Diabetes affects my life every day.
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 Diabetes affects my life every single day.
My name is Scott Beck, and I'm a junior at Highland Park High School. 5 years ago, my brother Adam was diagnosed with diabetes.
Hi, I'm Adam Carney, and this is my sister Isabel. She's 7, and she was diagnosed with diabetes type 1. And when she was 4, she's now 7. Also, my dad was diagnosed with diabetes around 10 years ago. He is now 47.
My name is Madison, and my brother has diabetes. He was diagnosed when he was 16, and he is 21 now.
My brother was diagnosed at the age of 2 with type 1 diabetes, and now he's 8 years old. And my dad was diagnosed around 2, same age, and he's 48.
I take 7 shots a day, and well, it depends, mostly 7 shots a day. And I test my blood 7 times a day too.
He was my first baby, and I just wasn't quite sure what all of that meant. And I finally said, we got to go to the doctor. And I felt pretty sure that it was just a virus or something. And when the doctor came in and said to me, "Your son has diabetes," I had absolutely no idea what it meant. And Charlie was tired of being in the doctor's office, and he was running around and pretending he was a race car. And I just started to cry because I had no idea what diabetes meant.
I just have to worry now about if I'm gonna become type 1 diabetic and if my siblings are gonna be type 1 diabetic.
My brother's life has been affected by it tremendously, but as his brother, I don't have to deal with the day-to-day stresses of injecting and testing my blood sugar, but I still have to be responsible and have the knowledge to treat him in an emergency situation. And that could include anything from force-feeding him sugar pills to injecting him with a glycagon if he has low blood sugar, or an insulin pen if he has high blood sugar. And I need to be ready to do that on a moment's notice.
Basically, every time I go through security at the airport, I have to go over and get patted down, all that, because my insulin pump sets off the metal detector, and of course the security people don't really like seeing all sorts of syringes and sharp objects in a bag going through. But those are basically necessary supplies that I have to take with me anytime I go anywhere. And every time I do something as simple as like drive a car, I have to check my blood sugar, make sure I have an adequate source of sugar with me. Basically every single thing I do, I have to take into account diabetes and make sure that I have everything that I might need if something goes awry.
I need to check my brother's blood sugar, or make sure he's eating everything okay, or maybe like run around with him more, give him more exercise so he doesn't like pass out into a coma, or he doesn't, get seriously hurt.
Charity like Friends United for a Cure puts together dollars with research and helps us get new technology like an insulin pump or better insulin, things that make it easier to live with diabetes. But they're working harder to find a cure, to help fund projects like regenerative cell research that'll literally help a body produce new insulin cells and help to work in the autoimmune system and make sure that his body doesn't attack his new cells. Special research like that they've been funding.